They say if you stick your finger in your ear and you move it side to side like that, you hear Pac-Man. So today I'm going through the Wet n Wild Pac-Man makeup. I am not the first person to do this. This was not sent to me by Wet n Wild. I paid for this on my own. I purchased the whole kit in their special limited edition box. And yeah, so we're gonna go through that today. A couple things to know before we get going. Like I said, I paid for this myself. This whole kit was about $70 with $5 worth of shipping. We have our kit here. I have not opened this yet to see what this stuff looks like. All right, let's open it together. Na 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 na. There we go. And inside the lid, looks like it has a little excerpt here. So I'll put this back. Wet n Wild and Pac-Man limited edition, makeup edition. Take a nostalgic walk down memory lane with the new Wet n Wild plus Pac-Man collection, where bright hues and iconic characters bring you back to the days spent in the arcade. Your favorite pop culture sensation is now brought back to life with these colorful Pac-Man inspired products. So put your game face on and get ready to make a power play that will leave you scoring big bonus points in this beauty game. Anyway, so let's take a look at the stuff inside. So if you get the whole collection, comes in this kind of velvet setting with the little indentations for each piece. And it looks like it lifts out. Is there something else? Oh, there's another layer. Okay, so this top layer comes out, and on the back, there's a face. Here we go. It has this artwork and this artwork, which was on the back here like this. And then this second layer is where you have your nail kit and the brushes. Yeah. So underneath, you know, there is a design inside, and the back has a design as well. So if you do get this whole kit and you want to reuse the box for something, it is very nicely decorated. So that's a nice bonus. I appreciate that. We're going to start on the first layer. I'm going to start with the top products, work my way down. We'll call this level 1 since it's the first level we're going through. So the first section, we have a bonus fruit lip scrub. I hope that focuses. And then a bonus fruit lip balm. And let's see if I can tell you, these both are cruelty free and vegan. The lip scrub looks like it's apple flavor, and the lip balm is cherry flavor. Let's start with the scrub. The packaging comes with the little Pac-Man layout in the background, and the scrub comes in this little apple shaped container. And it's like just a little pot of the scrub. So it's like a gritty texture as you would expect a scrub to be. So it smells like apple. I accidentally did eat some. It does taste like sugar. I don't advocate you eat it. Oh no, has the cord been in the way the whole time? It has. Ah, dang it. Sorry, I guess that cord was in your face the whole time. So the lip scrub feels like a scrub. I don't know how much it costs individually. I will see if I can look that up and put that in the description. I normally don't scrub my lips, so I guess that's entirely up to you if that's something you want to try. Tastes good. It's cute packaging. It's vegan if you are vegan yourself. So that is the lip scrub. Now we're gonna do the lip balm, and similar to the scrub, it comes in this little apple shaped container. And there's the balm inside. And looks fairly colorless, maybe a slight tint to it. Smells like cherry. It's not super overpowering, neither of these are super strong, but it is there. Feels like lip balm. Moving on to the next part. So I did my foundation already. So this is the Pac-Man, the Wet n Wild Pac-Man High Score Blush Palette. And this is also cruelty-free and vegan. I don't see individual names for the different blush colors. So these are the blush colors. And it looks like they're printed with different numbers representing high scores that you could get, or scores that you can get. And it looks like these first three, or these three, have shimmer, and this one looks like it's more matte. Alright, so we're gonna swatch 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. And that one should have a little shimmer to it and is a little corally in its color. 2. Is potentially more of a true peach or more orangey tone, and it's a little shimmery as well. 3 looks like it's going to be even more orange, maybe a little bit terracotta. This one looks like it should be matte. And then the last one, it looks very warm. Oh, this one looks very shimmery just on my finger. Like, just look at it on my finger. So let's swatch that. I don't know if the swatch is really going to look much different than what's on my finger. But just for continuity, yeah, I would say number 4 looks like it's the most shimmery of any of them. So that's the 4, what do they call these? Blushes? It's just a blush palette. So those are the 4 blushes there. I think I'm going to use the first, the number 1, this blush. I'm labeling it number 1. This doesn't have a name. Oh gosh. It's a little heavy-handed on the one side there. I guess we'll see how it looks on the camera side of things, but in person, not too bad. It does have a little bit of sparkle in it, so if that's not something you're into, probably not going to like this palette, because 3 out of the 4 colors have sparkle in it. But I would use that blush again. I don't mind that, so I think it looks cute. Next piece is the Game Over Color Palette. Alright, so Game Over Color Palette. Oh, that's so cute. So, in the center we've got Pac-Man. We've got the ghosts in the corners. Looks like these 2 are shimmery. The rest look like they are matte. This blue has a couple sparkles in it. I'm not sure if that's just from manufacturing with having this sparkle next to it, or if that's actually in there. But cute colors. Let's see how these swatch. So let's start by swatching the pink color. There's pink. And that is pretty potent. All right, we'll go across the top. The next color is purple. purples historically are tricky for a lot of palettes. So I won't be surprised if this is a little streaky, but let's see. Okay, that's not awful, in my opinion, in my experience. Let's see, so I'm wiping my finger off on a makeup wipe on the side here, and it is staining my finger a little bit. So you'll want to make sure that you wear a primer, or be okay with the idea that your lids might be a little stained. Moving right along, we're going to that sparkly orange color. This is what it looks like on my finger. And then swatching on my hand. There you go. And that looks like a gorgeous, like, Halloween pumpkin color. You can use it for whatever you want, but I'm totally seeing Halloween already. Alright. Next, we are going to go to the next row. And this is, oops, this next row is like a teal seafoam color. Let's go ahead and scoop that up. These all look so potent on my finger when I pull them up. Here's the swatch. That one seems a little more streaky than I was expecting. We'll see if I use that on my lids. I'll try to use all these colors on my lids. We'll see how it looks when these are applied with brushes. Next is the center square Pac-Man, the yellow. This one looks like it might be a little patchy. That's not terrible. Didn't swatch so well on my finger, but it swatches okay on the back of my hand. The third color in the second row is, again, kind of a terracotta color. Probably the most subtle color of all these colors in the palette. A very warm brown kind of color. Swatches pretty well. The third row, this is maybe a red-orange color, this bottom right corner, or bottom left corner. Looks like a red-orange. This one is matte. So I'll go ahead and swatch that. That looks pretty good. The third row in the middle is a not quite navy, but a deep blue color. Okay. That one, I don't know. Might be okay. It might be just the fact that I have a wrinkly wrist, but we'll see how it works on the eyes with the brush later. And then the last color is this very, very shimmery off-white color. I think I'm going to try and swatch it in this chunk of my hand. Oh, look at that. I really like that. Let's see how that swatches here. So this looks like it might be more of a topper, or if you just want like a really like natural but sparkly lid. This is, I hope you can see that. This is not going to cut it by itself if you were looking to get like an off-white color shadow. I was a little nervous about these colors. Sometimes you see these bright, vibrant colors in the package and it just doesn't bring it. But on my hand so far, not bad. I will go back to put this eyeshadow on my eyes for the level 2 section because that's where the eyeshadow brush is, and I do want to test that out. This is the bronzer, Power Pellets bronzer, and so here's what the packaging looks like. don't know if you can see from the sides, but there's little pellets or beads inside. And let's open the seal on this. There you go. So it's a twist off kind of lid situation. And it is sealed. So you take the seal off, and there's this squishy bit here. Oh, and I guess that's to help prevent the beads from rolling around during shipping, because when this was in there, these did not really move. But now that that's out, they can move. Let's just try running my fingers over it a little bit. Yes. Oh, okay, so that worked. So there's the bronzer on my finger. We'll go ahead and swatch that. And it's just the one bronzer color they came out with. I mean, that's cute. I will put this on my face, but again, I will wait until level 2 because there is the Waka powder brush is on level 2. Let's take a look at the Powder Pellets Blushlighter. So I'm guessing that this is going to be maybe a very rosy highlighter, but we will see when we open her up. Okay, so another twist top, sealed again. Get this foam out of here. And we've got these very rosy little pellets. So we'll do the finger swatch again. And so here's how it looks on the finger. Go ahead and swatch. And so yeah, it is a very rosy, shimmery highlighter. I will try this when I get to level 2. So the last things for level 1 are these ghost glosses, I think they call it. Ghost gloss lipsticks. So they come sealed. They come with the little ghosty on there. I don't see it saying that these are vegan, but these are not tested. These are not tested on animals. This color is a bright pink color, and it is called Blinky. The top has the little Pac-Man design on it. And got the little doe foot applicator. And it's thick enough that it's not coming out when I put this down. We'll swatch a little on my hand. I can't see it, so you're getting first look at it. And I mean, that seems like an okay lipstick color. It looks almost red to me once it comes out. I was saying it was pink, but maybe it's meant more to be like a red or corally red color. This is Clyde, so same thing, just more orangey color. So first look for you guys. So you have the clear wand and the doe foot applicator. It's got that like curvature to it. I don't know if you see that. I don't know if it's meant to help contour it to your lip a little better. And here we go. There's Clyde. Clyde does seem a little more streaky, a little more sheer, which with the whole ghost theme, that makes sense to me. So that is Clyde. Next, a little less conventional, we have this blue color. And this is Inky. Looks like all the Pac-Man logoing is printed directly onto the packaging. It seems very sturdy, the way that they've manufactured this. So if you were to toss this in your purse, it's not like it's gonna have a sticker that has gunk collecting around the edges. It's on there. It may rub off, I can't promise that part, but I appreciate that it seems to be printed directly onto this packaging. So let's go ahead and take a look at Inky. And so there's Inky. We'll do a swatch. So there you go. Inky. And oh, Inky is very sheer. So Inky definitely seems, pun intended, inky. It might be better to top over something else. Because it is a very sheer wash of color. And the last color here is Pinky, which seems appropriate. It's a pink color. So first look. So there's Pinky. We'll go ahead and swatch. And Pinky's friggin' cute, man. I like that a lot, actually. I feel like that's a color you don't really see very often. At least not these days. Alright, so that is everything for level 1. That was a lot of time. So I will leave that as part 1. And we'll go to level 2 for part 2. I thank you very much for watching. If you like this, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. If you didn't like it, you don't have to, but it sure would help me out if you did. And I hope you have a great day. Bye!